Here we have a 2003 on a 52 registration, Dennis Trident, Plaxton President, 73 seat, PSVR compliant, belted double deck bus. We're selling this vehicle on behalf of Yellowway Coaches up in Oldham. We actually sold this to Yellowways in the summer. This is one of the large batch of Tridents we sold on behalf of JH Coaches up in the northeast. It was bought literally as a spare. Yellowway finds that numbers on its colleges peak between September and Christmas, so it was bought as like a backup if anything sort of burst numbers, and also just as a backup. Its time has come to an end for that. Now we're into January, so we're looking to move it on. Euro 3 Cummins engine is fitted. That is driven through a Voith fully automatic gearbox. Reverse cameras fitted, as you can see. Bodywork's straight enough. You know, it's 20-year-old, this bus. You know, I think for 20-year-old she's looking quite good. The only sort of damage I can see is those two panels there. You've got like the bullet hole in one, or the, you know, the indent in one, and the bit of a scrape in the other, but they're only alley panels, so they're not difficult to replace. We've got LED destination displays to front, side and rear, manual fold out wheelchair ramp, and as we jump on board, there's your seating capacities. 73 seated with 14 standees, so 87 total capacity. 45 of the seats are up here. The good old straight London staircase. I know, I go on about them. So, seats are all in good condition. When these vehicles came out of service in London, they were refurbished, I believe, by Dawson Rentals. We've sold vehicles for this batch for JH, we sold them for Tyrers. Every one of them had the same maquette. Lap belts, as I pointed out. I mean, obviously, you know, the paint on the back of the seats is showing signs of wear and tear, but as I said, 20-year-old. We're wired for CCTV. And I think we sold, in the end, 14 Tridents for JH, all about the same age, with ALX 400 or Plaxton President bodies. And they went from the northeast as far as the last one we sold a week or two ago went to Dorset. They've gone to Somerset. A large batch of them went to West Lothian. And I worry about old deckers, particularly Tridents, when they have to go that sort of distance. And you know, not one of them had an issue, except we sent 6 or 7 up to Horsburghs of West Lothian in the summer holidays in August, on what was probably one of the hottest days of the year. It was north of 30 degrees, and I had twitchy bum all day, and all that happened, one of them split a fuel pipe on the Edinburgh City bypass. So none overheated, none boiled up, the drivers are all sensible, and that's a testament to the maintenance that they had at JH, and the maintenance won't be any less here at Yellowways. You know, so I was very impressed with its batch of buses. They did us proud in the summer. There's 28 seats down here, 25 are belted, the tip-ups, and obviously that, I call it the ironing board, that tips down, they're not belted. So literally 70 belted seats. But again, seats are in good order. You know, for a 20-year-old bus, if you want a belted bus with a tachograph, you're not going to go far wrong. You're not going to be sending it all around world, eh? It's going to be doing schools, bit of baths, local run across town on a private hire, stuff like that. Cab's all in good order. Since coming to Yelloway, it's had a digital tachograph unit fitted. You know, it's just a tidy old lass, you know, that'll do a job for somebody for less than 10 grand. It's got a good test on it. It's tested till September. So, you know, if you're looking for, and there's not many about at the minute, if you're looking for a belted decker and you don't want to spend a fortune, ta-da! It's a 2003 on a 52 registration, Dennis Trident, Plaxton President, 73 seat, PSVR compliant, seat belted double deck bus.